Okay. Hey, this is what I'm hearing. Every time I get on TikTok, this is what I hear. No matter whose panel, population control. Population control. That's all I hear. Um, we at each other's throat and trying to do this blame game thing, which is not productive at all. What are we expecting to get out of it? Okay, say it's the woman's fault. Where we go from there? Say it's the man's fault. Where we go from there? Here's the solution right here. Sit your butt down. Go sit down somewhere. Don't try to do the adult thing if you're not ready to do the adult thing. We want to celebrate about nothing. A man and a woman getting together, laying together. First of all, I agree with Stays. You don't make the baby, you make the body. Because all life comes from the Most High. So I don't want people to get beside themselves and think, well, life came from the womb, life came from the scrotum. No, it didn't. The body did. And you are not the body. But what's happening is we get caught up in this system that wants to eliminate us and perform G-side on us. And guess what? We doing it to ourselves now. Why? Because we don't know how to be responsible with our private parts. You get a little feeling, sensation down there. Oh, I got to go do something. Hey, what makes us different from our animals that we can reason? We can reason. We can say, hold on, now I feel like I want to do that to old girl, but you know, should I? I don't want to really be with her, so should I go into her? We got the reason, man. If not, you don't have no discipline. And that's a dangerous thing to be a man with no discipline. We don't deserve power without discipline. We don't deserve privileges and positions without discipline. I mean, don't we take the time to inspect before we invest? I mean, somebody come with a Bitcoin scheme right now and be like, hey, if you put this in, you can get this much back. Y'all don't seen that in y'all messengers. And y'all don't be like, hell no, let me jump on it. Hell no, hell no. So think about this. Now, if we that leery with our money and cautious with our money, you ain't that cautious with your money? You ain't that cautious with your health? Because it's more that can come out of this situation. You ready to swap fluids and dip at each other. Condoms can't always protect you from everything. You ready to dip fluids in somebody you barely know their last name, they family, they blood type, they history, you know what I'm saying, their jail record, anything. You ready to dip and chance your health with somebody you barely know? Now, how do we call ourselves adults then? And guess what? When you barely know somebody, that's why we keep having these Jerry Springers and Maury Povich shows, because it's just showing how immature we're still moving in our communities. And we only gonna go as far as our community, as far as we want generational wealth, we want to build a Black Wall Street and all this and that. Man, we ain't gonna go so far. Only as far as how we deal with each other in our relationships and how we respect each other. And ain't no respect if we just dipping in each other and you don't want to be with each other really. You're just using each other for a body and just a release. How far you think we're gonna be able to go? Hey, we at the bottleneck of all things. It's time for us to have this question answered. It's time for us to have this conversation and not run from it. The hard conversation, not run from it. It's time to stop being a teenager of this world, so-called black people. You know, the world is waiting on us to line up with our principles, our original principles, and don't think that we're not monolithic people. No, yes, we got a blood covenant. And guess what? If we don't go to according to the commandments of our blood covenant, everything we build will crumble. It will. I didn't say made. I said will crumble, because you can't do it according to your own ideologies and philosophies and all that stuff and traditions of man. No, with that, how we gonna do the same thing over and over and expect a different result? Ain't that called insanity? Y'all know that. So to sit up here and not have that hard conversation and come with the truth and say, hold on, sit your butt down till you actually really want to marry each other. And before you marry each other, you have to sniff each other out and bring them into the village and let the village sniff them out first to see blind spots. We too busy want to dip. We like that dude. What's that dude that dipping the food and acting crazy? Dip it. Y'all done seen that TikTok live. We so crazy ready to dip.